What up, YouTube? This is my Hieratic deck profile. Working on it over the summer to get it ready for regionals. Still kind of going with it. Still needs a few more cards, I think, but I don't know. Should be good to go here soon. Now I do run this a little funny because I'm running the 6 and the 8-star route, which is kind of meh, but we'll see how that works out for me later. So for monsters, so far just running one Gabeb just because I only have one. Going 2 E-sets. It's good, but I think since I don't know, these three, for attributing monsters, I think 2 of them is just fine. Only 2 of these because 3 was just chaos and I got sick and tired of drawing them and not be able to fucking use them. 2 Nevthet, they're pretty sweet, take out a monster with them, tribute for Hieratic. It's pretty good stuff. I like Nevthet, he's good. 3 Sue, just because Sue is, words can't describe Sue. He's, if I could have sex with a dragon, but anyway, I'm not gonna get into that. 2 Metal, for obvious reasons, because if you don't have metals in a dragon deck, then you shouldn't be playing Yu-Gi-Oh cards. 1 Galaxy Eyes, for, obvious reasons. We go the Neo Galaxy's Eyes route. That guy's friggin' sweet, plus with his effect, the tributing, got 2 Hieratics out on the field, like a Sue and a Nevthet, tribute those, special him, then you get 2 material, go for win over the XE materials. Now for the vanillas, this is where it gets kind of funny. I started going Curse of Dragon, just still kind of working on that, because basically if I get a hand and, all I get is these 2, then I'm kind of boned, because then I can only get 1 material, and it's kind of shoddy. So go him, pep him out for 2, then, oh hey, look, I have a free Adris. It's kind of nice. It's working alright, I guess. Gets me an Adris on the field, so I can kind of live with it. 1 Wattail, for the 6-star route. I think 1 is fine for now. I might go 2 later. Then I'm actually going 2 of these Hieratic eggs and a Blue Eyes for the other, because bring him back with metal. I have a 3000 beater, the Monster Reborn him, all the sweet reasons for having him. He's pretty hot. And this way, Chain Disappearance, I can't get fucked over with that route. Going 2 Hanzos. Him and Super Transform gets me my Hieratics out. 2 Veilers, because Veilor's sweet, and I might end up actually taking out a Hanzo, so I can go 3 Veilers. I got 3 Convocation, Sweet Dragon Rhoda, so that's pretty legit. 1 Future Fusion, because you can go pitch all your Vanillas or some of your Hieratics and get a 5-head. Pot Avarice, because constantly putting those guys in the graveyard. It's nice to reload every once in a while. 1 Book of the Moon, because Book of the Moon is sweet. Dragonic Tactics, which ended up working pretty nicely in this deck, especially with all the tributing. 1 Monster Reborn. Going 2 Foons. I like Foons. Who doesn't like Foon? It's pretty legit, but I mean, with Sue, I get the Spell Destruction, but just 2 MSTs just works fine. I got a Heavy Storm, my sweet Korean Heavy Storm. And obviously, Dark Hole. Not a whole lot of traps in this deck, really. 1 Convocation, or Compulsive, because, fucks up the Exceeds, and just, I don't know, it's pretty sweet in this format. 2 Super Transforms for the Hanzos, and to get out Sue or Nevthet or whatever I want. And then the Solemn Brigade, which is pretty much stupid to run anything without it. Now for the Exceeds and shit, I got 1 Creed Dragon. The Queen Dragon's pretty sweet if you can get her out. She's like a Red Eyes Metal and a fucking Lord of D mixed together. Adris for the 5-star. Force Focus, just fucking sweet giant effect Veiler beater. one guy and one autumn, just because that's I only have one of each. It'd be sweet to get two. Thunderan, sweet 8-star field wipe, especially if their field is just completely fucking op and I just can't do shit about it. Hieratic Sun Dragon, he's fucking amazing. I don't know why anybody wouldn't run the 8 just because of him alone. Neo Galaxy Eyes has saved me more than once against XC materials. I mean, if you can, like, Threatening Roar on a turn where the windups just completely go off and then get him out next turn, take their materials and just, if you can't attack for game at that point, then you're obviously facing badass. Catastor, Stardust, because I actually side in the Starlight Road after a while, and then obviously 5-head. The side deck, I'm still working on that, because I had somebody rape my Chimera Tech off of me. So, you know, it's still, like I said, I'm still working on the deck, seeing how it feels, so I don't know, this might change. So 2 Cyber Dragons, which are going to be useless without my Chimera Tech for now, but in the meantime, I am running 3 system downs. Those windups really fuck me up, and then Curries seem like they're making a comeback. Starlight Road, and just 1 Torrential. Like I said, not running a whole lot of traps in this deck, but I mean, as of right now, I really haven't had too much trouble. I mean, just get fucking heavied or fucking Road or Hornet, and just, I don't know, everything's blowing up shit, so trap cards aren't really, I don't know, I really don't need them at this point. Probably gonna update the deck more as we get closer to regionals coming up in the fall, and, you know, once I figure out how the deck runs a little bit better, but anyway. It's my sweet Chaos Emperor playmat, be jealous. Alright. Yeah, thanks for watching, homies.